Hi Scorpio, I'm Brenda and I'm here today to bring you your monthly Angel Tarot and Oracle reading for the month of August 2018. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, and if you want accuracy, clarity, and answers to any questions, I welcome you to go up there and press that button, and it will take you to my website where you can see the services that I offer and how to either schedule a private reading with me or a Reiki session with me. Thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, and sharing these videos. Let's get started, Scorpio, my friend. The beginning of the first week of August, Scorpio, you've been given an Earth card, and you've been given the Four of Earth. Earth cards often have to do with the material part of our lives, and that may involve our jobs, careers, and professions, and how we bring that currency and abundance into our lives. But it is an Earth card, and it could have to do with dealing with situations with Mother Earth and the ecosystem. But it also has to do with our closest circle, our immediate family, or people we feel close enough to bring into that circle. So this is that double-edged, double-meaning card. This talks about money coming in the door and going out the window just as fast as it came in. So this is referring to some of you perhaps seeking out some advice from your financial institution, your bankers, your accountants, your lawyer, or someone around you that can guide you and give you some, productive advice, how to tweak your budget so that you're not so strained at the end of your month and you can honor your financial commitments. But this also talks about giving way too much of yourself. 150% of yourself to everybody that so much as asks you for anything, any favor. And that's the kind of person you are, Scorpio. You're willing to jump in there with both feet and be an advocate and be supportive and help others. But there will come a time when you're going to be depleted and you're going to be exhausted. And that's going to create resentment. So what this signifies is that it's okay to say no, Scorpio. It's okay. You have to think about what is good for you that's going to keep you balanced spiritually, emotionally, and physically so that you can deal with your personal issues every day in your personal life. So that's what it's saying. Step back, take a breath, and say, you know what? I can't do this today, but maybe we can make a plan and we can get together to do this another time. Now, the other part of this card, I said it was a double-edged card, is, those people that go to work and they bank their money and they never do anything. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve some little luxury for all your hard work and effort at your place of employment. I realize some of you have fear that you've seen loss before, some of you, and you have this fear that it's going to happen again, and you're not going to see that come to fruition. But what it means is that some of you are isolating yourself, keeping yourself away from having a good time, away from the people that are missing you, away from family members that say, where is this individual? Where is he or she? I miss them. So it's a beautiful world out there, and life is very precious and very short for some. So please know, Scorpio, get out there, open the door, even if it's go have a coffee or a cappuccino or a cup of tea or a donut with one of your friends or someone you haven't seen in a long time. Get together with them. Share your beautiful, positive energy with them. That's how we live. We cannot live alone and lock ourselves away and isolate ourselves and feel the joy of others' energy or energy just being out in Mother Nature. So that's the meaning, the double meaning. So for some of you, it'll refer to, not giving so much of yourself or spending your money so quickly. And for others, it's getting out there and realizing that you need to live life now. In the middle of the first week, Scorpio, you've been given a major card, and you've been given the Empress. And the Empress is an amazing card because it talks about lavish abundance and things improving in your life, in all areas of your life. Some of it will be relationships, your children, your home life, your jobs, and careers. This talks about, having lavish abundance coming into one or some of these areas of some of your lives. It's also knowing now that you're in the right place. You have the time, effort, and resources. The universe and divine sources are sending you this message to say that timing is perfect for you to give birth to your dreams. So it's the beginning of you saying, wow, big, deep breath of relief. Now I can do what it is I've been planning and wanting to do. So it's all about you taking care of yourself. Okay? Again, balancing yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. Knowing that you deserve these things. But it's a great card of lavish abundance. Times, it's about improving, times coming into you. Things are going to get better in those areas of your life. For some of you, it may be your relationship. It may be your job. It may be your children. Any areas like that in your life are about to see change and improvement, Scorpio. At the end of the first week, Scorpio, I decided to use I decided, not at the end of the week, but I decided to change things up. I was using the Ascended Masters in some of my monthly readings, and now today I decided and was guided by Spirit to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. And you've been given, again, you had the Empress, now you've been given High Priestess, Scorpio. So very, very clear message coming in. Things are going to improve, and you're going to see that abundance of time, effort, or money coming into you. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. So some of you may be holistic practitioners. Some of you may be, like me, a Reiki practitioner, and giving that beautiful healing energy to others. And it's going to come into fruition, and it's going to bring you the profits and the abundance for all your time and effort that you apply to it. So it does show me that things, again, as with the Empress, you've got the High Priestess, you're going to see improvement in your finances. You're going to see improvement in the area of yourself, emotionally and spiritually, because you're going to be getting that abundance brought into you too. You know, we do rise by lifting others. And when we see anything that we can do to help others and improve others on their path, it brings us immense abundance and satisfaction. So the more of that beautiful positive energy we throw out there into the universe to affect other people, we get it back tenfold. So beautiful way to end your week, Scorpio. Things are improving financially, emotionally, financially, and financially for some, relationships for others. But I do see that this has to do with abundance coming in the form of currency and money for most of you. The beginning of the second week, you've been given another major card. Scorpio, you've been given balance, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It's about balancing all those 7 chakras, in your body, but being stable and emotionally and mentally as well as physically. Because when emotionally and mentally we're stable and we're balanced, our bodies improve, our health physically improves there. And again, it's about the positive attitude that we take, looking at things improving, expecting things are going to improve, manifesting that and believing that's going to happen. We look at people where we say, gee, they always land on their feet. They've always had enough money. They've always had the best men or wives or best jobs. Well, how did they get it? They got it because they believed that innately they deserved it. And they went after it because they believed it was theirs. They visualized it before they even received it. It was coming. So that's what I'm saying to you. Balance. Okay, so there's a need for balance and moderation right now. Don't jump into something, okay, with both feet into the quicksand and then try to figure out how to swim your way out. Things need to be done with balance, and that includes moderation, okay? That includes compromise, okay? Those things come into play here. So, moderation, cooperation, and compromise. When you're doing anything this second week, do it with those 3 words in mind, okay? Don't jump into the quicksand, like I said, and try to swim your way out afterwards and say, oh, crap, why did I do this? So wait for the perfect timing, Scorpio, okay? It's coming. It's coming. This abundance is coming. So wait for the perfect timing before you do this, take action, and you do this, you act on this situation. Well, this has been coming up a lot in other readings too this month. So a lot of you are having relationships issues, and this is the 8 of water, and that's what this talks about. So it's talking about a desire to move on. Some of you may have been in a relationship that you feel is toxic, or around people who you've had in your circle of friends, or just people around you. Could be in an organization you're in where you're not expanding and growing anymore. The energy is not positive, or the energy that you're wishing to fill yourself with and surround yourself with. So this talks about a desire to move on and search for something more meaningful and something more spiritual, because it's going to bring you more spiritual and emotional growth. And if you're not getting that spiritual and emotional growth in this situation with this individual or with others, then please know that the universe and divine sources are telling you that it's okay. This is the time for you now. You're coming into realization of that. You're starting to awaken to things around you more. And you're saying, no, this isn't for me, or this individual's not for me anymore. And you're going to release that and move on, because you are searching for spiritual and emotional growth at this time, and you're not getting it with these individuals or this person in your life anymore. It's about a relationship and the change that you're going to make for the better for yourself. At the end, oh, this is amazing. At the end of that reading, you got endings and beginnings. I mean, I just love how Spirit sends me these cards. I sit here, I shuffle them, I ask Spirit and divine sources that be and my healing angels to send me the cards that I need. And every one comes out of my deck for you, personally for you. I love these oracle cards. So it's endings and beginnings. We talked about this relationship. We talked about this person or these people that now you realize you're not evolving, you're not expanding, and you're not growing with that energy anymore. This is about the old must be released so the new can enter. So endings and beginnings, okay? So know that this is a double confirmation that some of you will need to part ways and do this. It's like you need a breath of fresh air, and you're not getting it there anymore. So stop banging your head against the wall and know that it's perfect timing now for you to do this. You've got lots of support out there, and they're coming in to tell you this, the divine source. So release and let go. It's the end and the beginning. So we end things for a new beginning. Close that door and open the other one to walk in. Scorpio. You've got, for the beginning of the third week of August, the Knight of Air. And air cards have to do with dealing with people that cause, challenges in our lives. And we have to make fair and just decisions and choices that are determined around them in the equation. And also it may have to do with legal issues. Some of you may be dealing with lawyers and attorneys and having to go to court, signing of documents, disbursements of properties, things like that. They just threw in adoption. Some of you may be adopting a child, which has to do with these legal issues. Thank you to Spirit for sending me that. So some of you may be bringing a child into your life that you have to legalize, and you want to do that. So there's going to be some signing of legal documents. They show me for that for some of you. So please know that events are going to come in fast. Like this knight that rides in on a steed at very great speed, there's going to be an event coming in very quickly. And you may have been waiting for it, but not expecting it to, boom, all of a sudden it's here now. But you need to take time to read everything over. Review all your options before you sign every document or before you agree to taking on this situation in your life. But they show me you're going to be able to achieve it with creative solutions. So you have that ability, Scorpio, to sit there and analyze every little thing and then say, okay, this is here, this is there, I have options, each one has consequences, and you're going to choose the one that will be the best for your best outcome. In the middle of the third week, you've been given a major card, and you've been given strength. This is all about you digging deep within yourself, Scorpio. Being strong within, okay, not physically strong, but digging deep for your inner strength and releasing any harsh judgments that you have within you that maybe you've been harboring within you that have to do with individuals around you that you've been dealing with. So what happens is when we release those harsh judgments, we're actually forgiving them. Or we're actually forgiving ourselves that caused this dissension and caused this, this disconnect with these people. And you may have to be strong within. So do it with compassion and do it with kindness and do it with forgiveness. Okay, so you may be issuing some of you an apology, or you may be receiving graciously someone's apology. At the end of the third week, Scorpio, you've been given this beautiful Goddess Guidance Oracle message, Sacred Space. So this is all about you creating your own sacred space. Some of you, it may be your own spiritual altar, or you're going to visit a place of power, a place of spirit, a place where you want to go and sit and reflect and contemplate and think about all the things that you have, all the things that you're grateful for. You're going to connect with the divine. Some of you may be going to church. Some of you may be joining a spiritual organization. Some of you may be sitting there now in meditation and prayer and realizing that you need to tap into that for your own personal and spiritual and emotional growth. This is a general reading. It's not for everyone, but I do see some of you will be doing that, Scorpions. So I do see you creating your own sacred spiritual spot where you're going to go. Some of you, it may be outside. I tell people this all the time. Take yourself to nature. It's our church out there. God created this beautiful world for us and this beautiful planet for us. So it's all around us. So it isn't always behind stone walls and stained glass windows and man-made structures. It's everywhere. So take yourself to that sacred place, that place that you call your personal altar, because I do see you are going to be connecting more spiritually now and to the divine sources that be to you. Scorpio, your final week in August, you've been given at the beginning of that week a fire card, the Three of Fire. Fire cards have to do with our own personal self-development and how we evolve and how we expand and how we create that in our lives. And it also has to do with, taking ourselves places we normally wouldn't go, taking risks we normally wouldn't take. And it's also about tapping into our creativity as well. This shows me, this has come up in other readings too, and it's a beautiful card, and it talks about abundance coming in. And abundance can come in the form of time, effort, and or currency or money. It's showing me that things are improving in your lives, in most areas of your lives, and things are going to get better. And you should expect that. But it's coming now, and you need to be patient, and it's going to come in, a little bit at a time. But they talk about abundance. It is a great card for improvement and more happiness and more peace coming into your life. You are going to be able to make long-term plans now, okay, when this arrives. So I do see for some of you it will be money that will be improving in your life at this time. Some of you may have been dealing with legal issues with others, and now you're going to be getting the compensation and, that you deserve. So great card for the beginning of the last week of the month of August, Scorpio. Now, you've been given the 10 of water, and this is, again, our relationship card. And so things are improving. Things are improving in your family life. Things are improving for you emotionally, and your material needs are being met. So that means things are improving in your relationships, in your love life, in your home life, with your children, your family, your friends, and also finances are stabilizing now. So things, again, like the Three of Fire talked about this improvement, this is signifying that again. So things are going to be improving. I do see a contented and rewarding family life, and your emotional and material needs are met. That's what this signifies. So some of you that may be in a relationship and you're questioning it. For some reason, you become insecure and you've been wondering, are they being honest? Yes, please know this relationship, if those of you have been in this situation and you're thinking about this, that divine sources are saying, and the universe is saying, you are in a trustworthy relationship. So stop worrying about it and enjoy it. Now, the end of the month and the final oracle message. Be strong. Okay, so this is talking about you being strong. This is talking about you had the strength card in the third week. This is talking about you believing that you're stronger than you actually think you are. Okay, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this is all about, again, thinking positively. Okay, expecting things are going to improve, manifesting that and believing that, seeing it come to you. Okay, literally seeing this abundance come to you. So please know that you need to be strong at this time, but within, and know that you're stronger than you realize you are to deal with any negative or toxic energy coming into you. Don't enable it, okay, and stand up to it. That's what this is about, knowing that you have the power to control this. You have the power to deal with the things that are coming down your path right now and the resources therein to assist you with this. Well, Scorpio, my friend, I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic month of August to look forward to. Again, this is a general reading. Every card will not apply to every Scorpion out there, but those that it does resonate, I thank you for taking in this beautiful reading. And for those of you that would like a private reading with me that is more accurate, I, again, welcome you to go up there and press that button. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of August. I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, and I send you many blessings.